probably all heard by now that we're putting in a bid to host the 2012 Democratic National Convention. This is a big deal. It's actually a bigger event than the Super Bowl, and this would be the first bid held, or the first convention held in St. Louis since the 1916 nominating convention for the Democrats. And it was nominated. Anybody? That's correct. Woodrow Wilson. So I guess we were invited to bid since then for a Republican convention, but we never followed through with it. So a couple months back, the DNC invited a few cities to bid on this convention, and we were one of those cities selected. And basically they contacted the mayor's office and said, you guys interested in this? We certainly are. So the mayor tapped Brian Wabi, the chairman of the Democratic Party here, and Kitty Ratcliffe, who heads the Convention and Tourism Bureau, to kind of spearhead this effort and get the ball rolling. Since then, we've now made our announcement public. That was about 2 weeks ago we did. And now we're just hard at work on completing this bid, which really just entails a tremendous amount of paperwork. We took a look at the Denver bid, which they submitted back in 2006, and it's a binder that's about this thick. And it covers more stuff than I ever knew was possible at conventions. So Kitty's staff and Brian's staff, which consists of me, are hard at work on this. Kitty and her staff have so far secured nearly 17,000 hotel rooms for the first week of September in 2012, which is when the convention will be held. And we are working up to shore up the political support and also start to make the host committee and reach out to fundraisers for down the road. The way this process works is our bid is due May 21st. That is the date we electronically submit this thing to the DNC. I go to green this time around. There is just a PDF submission. And then from there, we just wait. We wait until sometime after the midterm elections when they make the decision. So a lot of our, the hope is that we'll do very well here in November and make the short list and ultimately get picked. But a lot of our chances of getting the nomination are tied to our successes in Missouri in November. So keep that in mind when you're volunteering and working for your respective candidates. Winning your elections, whatever your respective election is, will help ensure that we get this convention. In terms of the economics of this thing, in 2008, the Denver bid had a $266 million economic impact on the Denver region. And that's just in the 4 days of the convention time. The Denver bid employed roughly 500 DNC employees in the city for about 6 months leading up to the event. And that doesn't count the immeasurable number of news media that just descend on the city, on the host city, months in advance. So this thing is going to have a huge economic impact on our region if we're selected. Just to kind of put in perspective, the All-Star game last summer had a $60 million economic impact, and that was like was that a 2-day event? I don't know, 3-day event? I didn't get tickets for anything. This is a 4-day convention that is held right after holiday weekend. So people are going to come to St. Louis for, Labor Day weekend and stay all the way through the next week. Denver booked 77,000 room nights at the convention. We think we can at least meet that, if not exceed it. So that's kind of some of the economics behind this thing. You might be wondering, what can you do to help? Well, right now, basically the thing we need everyone to do is kind of learn some of the economic significance of this event, support it, visit our Facebook site, our website, and our Twitter site. Especially the Twitter site, because that's where we're going to break all news. That's how we announce that we're officially seeking this bid, and any other important announcements will be sent to Twitter first. Besides that, if you work for an elected official, I know some people in this room do, we would like a letter of support from your boss, and we'd also like a letter of support from this organization and all of its members. I don't know if you guys want to put together a little group to write that. We're just looking for a 1- or 2-page letter support, because that's a big part of just showing that we have political support from every aspect of the Democratic Party. Tomorrow morning.
All right, great.
Besides that, that's really all anyone can do at this point. We're going to submit the best bid we can on May 21st, and then we're going to wait. And we're going to go work hard for Robert Carnahan, Russ Carnahan, and all the down-ballot Democrats, and hopefully we can be successful in November, and that success translated to us getting the Democratic National Convention in 2012. That's all I got. I'm happy to answer, or do my best to answer any questions you
Patty brought there was comments that St. Louis didn't have enough public transportation out of the convention.
Okay. Questions about public transportation? We don't think that's the case. I mean, I think, especially now that we're not going to be cutting any public transit, thanks to Proposition A, our public transit is definitely sufficient to host this convention. And also, you have to understand that if we are selected, I mean, the footprint of where we're going to be operating is going to be from like